What's going on, guys? Alright, so it's an amazing day outside, and I just thought I'd do a little video log right here real quick about Hondata. Hondata, like, is it worth it? Hell yes. I mean, there's so much stuff you can do to it, even with the base maps. Like, such a huge power gain. I didn't catch it on film, but on the highway I actually did like pull away and beat a Charger RT with the Hemi, with the Hondata tune and bolt-ons. So that's quite impressive coming from just a little 2-liter 4-cylinder. I ended up switching the tune. I'm not sure if I showed in the other video, but I switched it to the cold air intake dyno tune base map, and it seemed to really like that tune and lighten up a lot. The throttle is very, very snappy and fast, and having VTEC at like 4300, it's quite obnoxious actually, because like sometimes I like to almost hit that like when I'm just casually driving and shifting. So I gotta just remember like shift before 4000 unless I want to just like bang VTEC. But I mean, it makes it fun because like if you hit VTEC and just like shift it like 6000, I mean, this thing moves. I mean, you're hitting like 80 to 100, you know, like that. Like, huge difference. Not sure why there's cops going by with their lights on. What a weird time to video log. I got a camera in my hand and there's cops going by with the sirens and shit. So, I think I might get off here in a minute. I don't know. Hondata though, worth every penny. If you go the route that I did, it's actually kind of nice because I have 2 ECUs now. I have a stock ECU with the regular stock tune, and then I have my Hondata, and it cost me about 600 bucks. I got it used and everything. I do know that from Hondata you can get another ECU supplied and shipped to your door with the Hondata and everything in it, but it'll run you about $1,000, I believe. And if you send your ECU in, I think it's $750 or something like that. I don't know how true all that is. I don't know. You'd have to call and ask. But I do know for the A2, for some reason, it's really hard to find a stock ECU. They kept running about $300 to $400, whereas the 05 to 06s, you can pick one of those up for like 100, 150 bucks. I haven't looked too much into it or figured out why it's like that. But I do love the Hondata. It's amazing. You have launch control, which I'll show a clip right here, which is the old tune before I switch it over here. But right now, there you go. That was a little pull with the 2-step. That was only at 3,200. I think I'm going to increase it to about 35 to 4,000. With 3 people in the car, I was clocking about 5.8 0 to 60 time with really crappy tires. So that's a huge improvement. I mean, especially since this car has 190,000 miles on it. That's a huge thing. And I did buy another car, which I'll show you a little bit later, but I just wanted to give you guys a little review of Hondata and what I think of it so far and future with the car and everything. More to come. I already bought a lot more parts and stuff. I'm just waiting for them in the mail. A lot more come. I still haven't decided if I want to turbo this. I am looking into it. If I do decide to turbo it, I think I'm gonna like maybe swap out the head or something and put new piston rings in, because having 190,000 miles, I don't know. And I might just send it to see, like, I mean, how reliable are these motors actually for producing boost and handling abuse. And I know I abuse my car a lot. It's not boosted right now, but I mean, I beat the shit out of it. And now with the Hondata, I mean, I'm shifting at like 9,000 RPMs all the time. I'm hitting VTEC at least 10 times a day. So she's holding up really strong. So I mean, for cost effective versus like reliability, like this is a very strong, sturdy motor. Hey guys, all right, so right now I got me one of these. It's not like top dollar, but it should work, and I had really good reviews, and it has a USB so you can hook it up to your computer and do updates and read things or whatever. But I have this maintenance required light on my car, and I've been trying to figure out what it is. I have a feeling that it's my camshaft position sensor or whatever, but at least with this I will know, and this is good to have for working on other cars and everything else. If you guys are interested in this, leave it in the comments and I can tell you where I got it. It's normally $170, but with a coupon and being on sale, I picked it up for I think 60 or 70 bucks. So not a bad buy. I didn't want to spoil it, but it's taken a long time and it won't be in this video, but it'll be in the next video. I did get new rims and tires from fitmentindustries.com, if anybody, asks, but put it on the RSX and I can't wait till those come. But I'm going to use this real quick and see what the codes are. I also haven't got to post a lot of stuff because it's just been like a monsoon and it's been raining a lot, so this video might take a little bit to post. Alright, so I got it hooked up. I've never used this before, so we'll see. No, okay, I guess just hit enter and it's doing a scan. Probably tell me a million things that are wrong with it. But while that's loading, I also got new inner and outer tie rods. I was going to get the K-Tune ones, but I guess they're just adjustable and it'd be nice for lowering it. But I'm not trying to slam it, so for $300, I just went and got some AC Delcos, just some OEM ones with a little better bushings on them. And then I got all new ball joints and everything, and I'll show you all that in another video, but the RSX is going to be getting some mega work done, and hopefully we can get some track going in. And I got those cones, and I haven't got to use them yet, but I'm like super stoked because it's running great with the tune and everything. So this is done. So here's my code. So that was awesome, and that wasn't really that bad. So yep, I knew I had a bad O2 sensor, so I really need to change that. And bank 1 sensor, that's the only code. Well, I'll be damned. I thought it was my camshaft. So if I change that O2 sensor, that should work. So this is Foxwell. It's got a lot of other options. I'll show you guys what you can do, but you can also monitor with this, which is pretty cool. There's so much stuff you could do. So I mean, that's pretty awesome. I mean, for the price, and it's not like a cheap, crappy Walmart one, so I don't know. And it had really good reviews. The Prelude is for sale if anybody's interested in that. I bought another RSX, which I haven't showed you guys yet, but I got another Type S. It's in black, and it has 130,000 miles, so I'll show you that in a little bit. All right, here you go, guys. Here's the black RSX. This is a 2003 Type S. And overall, it's pretty clean. There's a little bit of rust there and a little bit on the other side, but not nearly as bad as mine. And my favorite part of this car is the interior. Like, this is one of the only ones I've ever seen where the seat's not ripped. And it was wired for a sub, but I sold it, didn't really need that. And it did come with a short shifter, so that's pretty cool. But I'll show more on this car later. But yeah, now I have 2 Type S's. So that's pretty cool. And that one only has 130,000 miles, and this one has 194, so kind of a big difference. What's up? It's a new day. I haven't slept yet, so sorry if I look really tired. But if you look out here, Nate's car is not here right now. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Nate's car was here, and we were working on it. His serpentine belt slipped off, and we had some other issues. Well, it's hauled off to a shop right now to get diagnosed and see if everything's okay or if it might have a blown head gasket or something major. That's the update on Nate's car. So fingers crossed, hope it's not that big of a deal. But also, I just decided that, like, because this video is mostly just me talking and everything and not that much action, so I figured, you know what, why not at the end of this video I'll just put together a compilation of all kinds of pulls with the RSX and a few other cars and everything, all just put in one. So I'm going to play that right now. And then if you like that, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.